Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, I didn't see ShinyMark show up. Oh, hey, the match is about to start.
Yep.
Okay.
Weird how the Mii's have blackface when we load it.
We'll unpack that later. Well, blackface aside, so starting off, I think Pikachu Brawler is probably a pretty solid. I mean, obviously we're in Winners Finals, so it must be working. I feel like that's a pretty solid team. Brawler still stops crazy early. On the other side, Gunner, very good at keeping you out. I like the attempt to try to fight Pikachu off that neutral air. It's a really good hitbox from Gunner, but just not enough to cut the mustard. ShinyMark took that stock really quickly.
And the interesting thing here too is like obviously there's been a lot of discussion about Mii Brawler and his like validity and like how relevant he is. But I mean, ESAM's been a believer for a hot minute. I remember asking him a while. I don't know if it's changed. If it has, it hasn't been much. And if anything, it's probably gotten better. But he believes that like Mii Brawler's like top 15. And like the more you watch him, right, like he has all the tools to do it.
He really does.
It's just like I think what it comes down to is just like everyone really wants to play the Miis. When you got like Pikachu and Mario and all that stuff. But this character, man, he's got it. He got the sauce.
We're in a unique situation where, like, we're looking at a potentially high-tier character, but he's only underexplored because he is, quote, kind of ugly. So, like, an entire metagame hasn't prospered because the character is kind of ugly.
Listen, if Ed Sheeran can make it being that ugly, then anybody else can, too.
Yes. Shout out Ed Sheeran, everybody's favorite heart, too. Let's see what's going on here. So, right now, Onin holding on to stocks, survived a really high up Mii Brawler up the earlier too. Really good DI on that. You have to. It's a good DI check. I feel like if the Steve and Gunner team gets the lead going, like keep taking the lead back from them would be really toxic. Just dealing with Gunner's tools, having to deal with like blocks and everything would just be really hard to deal with. But right now, Onin is really cleaning up, getting some great edge guards, taking control of the stage with those mine carts, and still stock taking too.
I think that's actually one of the weaknesses of Mii Brawler here too. We actually saw Pocket kind of expose that a little bit was the recovery game. Like they do have some tools, but it's still kind of somewhat linear and like the way that you're able to approach it. Like as long as you kind of like get a good read, you should be able to get a pretty solid punish.
Ooh, that was a dirty thunder, nearly killing Pocket. Oh, Pocket without a jump and getting dared. Excellent work from ShinyMark right there, evening up the stocks. Pocket had a huge lead, so now we have one stock apiece. Really high up, up east from Mii Brawler once again, just barely not killing, but this is definitely anybody's game at this point.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like Pikachu's just really got all the tools to be able to contest like everything that Steve does off stage. Like, granted, it's not gonna be perfect because Steve has an amazing recovery, but like, I think Pikachu's got it all. He's got
crazy setup, using the Gunner explosions to kind of get like a off the backboard with that block off stage was really, really smart. Whether it was intentional or not, I couldn't tell you, but. Now now ShinyMark fighting for his life in the 2v1. Pretty good damage on both characters, but they're very good at protecting each other, so it's going to be really hard for Pikachu to just like quickly secure a kill and not get punished by one of them.
Dude, that was literally Kobe to Shaq.
Yeah, straight up.
He said, here's the block, man. You know what to do.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Now, Pikachu can win this neutral. I feel like ShinyMark is doing a really good job of taking control, but I think as soon as a kill move comes out, it's going to get hard punished unless they're like extremely careful.
Dude, honestly, if there is a character to win a situation, a 2v1 like ever, Pikachu's definitely one of them. And the way that ShinyMark plays Pikachu as well.
Oh,
wow. The way that ShinyMark plays Pikachu, he's got no problem being the lamest person in the room. And like Pikachu has the tools to enable that. And when you're in a 2v1 situation, you want to 100% want to go into that scenario where you can just like, hey, I'm going to lame you up so you guys start making mistakes.
Yeah.
Because that's how always happens, I feel like, in 2v1s. Is like the people who have the advantage, eventually they start getting like really antsy. They're like, no, we have the advantage. And they just start running in and just keep getting their asses handed to them.
And we saw shades of that because you were starting to see like, because yeah, ShinyMark is like, I need you to whiff something so I can actually get a punish. You started to see a little bit of desperation from lolyoshi with like a whiff up smash here and there. But that diamond dash attack, I just don't think ShinyMark was ready to DI it because even Pocket just kind of reared their head back and was like, okay. No kill sparks, no nothing, just gone.
I respect a man who understands that his character is absolutely ridiculous sometimes. It's just like when you're playing the character and you yell that kill.
Yes. Like, for real? Look, when I picked up Rob, I was like, y'all had it this good for this long? I could not believe.
Yeah, definitely a little bit insane there, but...
Nice down air from ShinyMark. Excellent placement. But an even better save by Pocket. That was incredible play. Oh, no. But unfortunately, Pocket wasn't able to make it to the top. I think they got blocked by their own block.
They got blocked by their own block. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, up he had a shield. Okay, gotta respect that. Yeah, Brawler's game up close is just so insane. Like his range is a little bit stubby, but his frame data is pretty solid, and he just really catches you off guard with some solid combo starters like that falling neutral air, those falling up airs. All that stuff is really good for me.
Yeah, there we go. ShinyMark X square jumps from one side of the stage to the other side, goes under stage, right? More than any other Pikachu, and I'm probably more than anybody else in general. But yeah, that's a huge stock to get started there. And now we got ESAM trying to help out ShinyMark. There we go. We got the right side of the stage here. You know, they're gonna bully Rhino.
Pocket's just building materials like that's your problem. That's not me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good luck, girl. That's on you. Wow, that anvil killing coast to coast there. One thing they had to be really careful about on SBF, like we saw earlier, down throw on that platform anywhere after like 60 is just straight up a kill. It's kind of the Ohio special. Me Brawler just absolutely robs you on those stocks.
Ohio,
yeah, Ohio, yeah. Going crazy over here.
I can't help but say it anymore. Dude, Twitter's poisoned my mind.
Oh yeah.
I keep yelling at my wife's looking at me like, what's happening?
Like,
what's going on with you? And I'm like, still leave. You can still save yourself.
You have time.
There we go. I'm just looking at the stock situation right here. It is okay now. 4 stocks to 2. That is actually a crazy huge lead, especially considering the fact that Yoshi and Pocket took that game 1. This is a very big swing.
Yeah, this is a really big turnaround for them. Looks like they figured a lot out. If nothing else, ESAM's definitely getting those earlier kills. We saw shades of the attempts earlier in game 1, but they just weren't taking the stocks. But now it seems like he's really got it dialed in. And ShinyMark is just controlling the neutral at all times, just kind of pestering both people, weaving in and out, and then just going back, flying under stage if he needs to help ESAM. They're just really working together well.
Whoa, okay, that was a little bit strange. ESAM actually double rolled at the ledge, and I'm not sure if it was maybe a misinput or like some buffer that came into it at that point. And I just did not know what was happening there. I was actually pretty scared. But look at this, they're battling back here. I mean, 70% on Steve. He held that for so long and still almost got it.
Uh-oh, whiff grab, up, tilt, up B. Not going to be a double kill.
That move's so dumb.
But yeah, the fact that you can get all that from just throwing out an up tilt, like, Brawler is really slept. Oh, great edge guard from Pocket. ShinyMark going to be able to make it back, but the up B out of shield is going to do it. ESAM took a lot of stocks with that move this game. That's definitely the big difference maker.
That was getting a little scary there a little bit. I'm like,
he took what, 4?
Yeah. Because, like, it was just him, but then, like, we saw, like, what he was just doing off stage. He was comfortable just sitting at the ledge, and not even at the ledge. Like, he had his own block underneath him. He just kept throwing out whatever. I was like, this is a little messed up. But, you know, ShinyMark, ESAM doing their thing, cleaning that up pretty well. Not worried about it at all.
I think Brawler's almost to the point where, like, it's almost best to just not interact, just try to camp him out for a while. But, of course, in doubles, that's a lot harder. Gunner and Steve are both great characters to keep you out, but, you know, there's just only so much space you have, so... yeah, they just got to be really careful with their interactions there. Like, if something, especially if you hit shield, we're a little close to the player, so I don't want to, like, you know, throw random tips and tricks out and shit.
He's coaching!
I'm not trying to coach, but, like, nor can I. Look who's up there. Look at me. But, like, yeah, you just got to be really careful interacting with him in general, but especially his shield, because that up out of shield is doing a lot of mileage. And even, just something small, like whiffing a grab. Like, up tilt, up B, that's a crazy punish to kill you at, like, 70 for, like, just whiffing a grab or something, you know?
Yeah. It looks like we're going to Kalos here for game 3. Is doubles all best of 3? Or is doubles best of 5 as well?
Pikachu.
This is winners finals, I would assume.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah.
All right, well, here we go into game 3. Honestly, pivotal when it comes into like game 5 scenarios or game best of 5 sets. Because taking game 3, if you do get to that game 5 spot, you have the counter pick for stage. That's huge, especially if you need that momentum boost. So we'll definitely see how this plays out.
Yeah, and these are definitely characters that have like crazy shenanigans depending on the stage. Me Brawler especially, obviously, but Kalos a very good pick. Gives them a lot of room to kind of like force them to approach from a distance while they have like traps set up with bombs and blocks and things of that nature. They're not going to be nearly as smothered, and if they stay together, they could probably break out some of these whack shenanigans. So speaking of, down throw to up B, not going to kill thanks to that giant blast zone on Kalos, but nearly taking the stock at 65%.
I do want to point out a quick little whoopsie, but Pikachu has 2 quick steps.
No!
Shiny actually, I think he ended up buffering an option, lost his stock earlier, and then just got deleted there. I didn't mean to cut you off. That was like really unfortunate.
Yeah, and that spike from ESAM was just crazy. So really strong start once again. Does Brawler have a wall jump, I assume? Probably.
I mean, feel like he's
Yeah,
good.
he does?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Okay, yeah, so his recovery won't be...
He's listening. He said he does.
Oh. Thanks, team. So now we know that his recovery is a little stronger here.
ESAM.
ESAM mid-match. One thing I gotta say, the vibes here at Santa Paws are fantastic. Everyone seems to be in a really good mood, good homie vibes. And of course, that big QR code on the screen is to help you adopt a shelter dog. We're gonna have some of them featured on the stream later on too. So if you are looking for a puppy, remember, scan that code and all adoption fees are waived. So look forward to that.
Here we go. Left side here, forward to he went out there and stretched down air, just hoping to find something. Probably was trying to call out a jump. Oh.
Yeah, he's saying edge guarding is crazy. Nice down smash from lolyoshi. I feel like ShinyMark is on his last stock. This is still really, really close. I think they just need to stay together to make sure no shenanigans happen.
Yeah. Oh, this okay. No. He did end up boosting that stock, took the stock immediately, but now that means ESAM's on his last stock at 133. Honestly, he can take his time. Like, Brawler actually has really quick movements. He jumps pretty high. He's got good move speed in general. So we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, plus that rage should be a difference maker, but the minecart is going to come through, and now ShinyMark trapped in a 2v1 yet again. And honestly, a 2v1 against Steve sounds really, really rough, especially when the terrain can just be changed to not be in your favor.
Yeah, but honestly, though, ShinyMark's really good at this stage.
Yeah.
This is a very, very good stage for ShinyMark. So, look at right now. He is still the bully here. Pikachu says that I was the original top one.
Yeah, Pikachu is crazy on Kalos. You're right. I don't want to discount that. But it looks like they're picking their shots pretty carefully, just going for really small out of shield punishes, not overcommitting necessarily.
Yeah. Like, look at, like, he's got the tools that he's literally, like, threading the needle between them. And this, like you said, this is the situation I do not want to be in, especially at the ledge here. But, like,
wow, what?
Dude, his ledge game is just so good in general. So the fact that he's still kind of getting what he wants, getting through Brawler and Steve. Okay, take that, but the fact that he was surviving that long against Brawler or Gunner and Steve at the ledge is crazy. And I think that's a huge testament to ShinyMark's tenacity. But fortunately for them, Yoshi and Pocket still took that game 3 though. And how that started, it was really rough for ShinyMark and ESAM, but the way it ended, I feel like it's way too close.
Yeah, and I do want to shout out ShinyMark's movement, because the way he was maneuvering and using the blocks to go for like quick attack mix-ups he wouldn't normally get just to keep the pressure going was really sick. That invisible missile thing, I didn't know it had that much knockback. Like, I know it's strong, but he died at 100 on count. I'm gonna assume that's like a DI issue, because that's a crazy amount of knockback.
I think that's DI. I'm not super familiar with Gunner. I mean, I know some tricks. I know he's annoying, but some of his specials, I'm still a little bit iffy on. But
yeah,
look at that, Coach ESAM. He's explaining everything right now. ShinyMark is evolving right before our very eyes.
Yeah.
See this game 4 plays though.
All right, going to Hollow Bastion, somewhere where they can kind of like smother them a little bit, the green team. That definitely makes sense to me. They got to take that space away. And that center platform is very, very good for Brawler. Like, they can't get thrown really below it at low percents or anywhere on it without, being at risk of death. I do like that Onin is starting to really set up some interesting ledge guards against ESAM, against ShinyMark, who's been playing from the ledge like the whole set. Now we're starting to see those high blocks to prevent like quick attack from coming from above, and stuff like that. So I like that we're watching Pocket like adapt in real time.
Dude, they're actually, everybody here's Flame like drop kick is actually kind of crazy. That goes really fast.
It took a stock earlier too. I was like, okay, I didn't know it was that strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice up smash.
The forward smash 2 from ShinyMark, but not going to be able to take that stock either. Yeah, this is definitely something that's really interesting too. You brought up how Pocket's trying to do some different stuff. And I think it's like super necessary that you need to start trying some wacky things off stage just because of the way that ShinyMark plays from that position. So, whoa, that was, okay, I think he had a wall jump there and then had a falling up air into the back air. And that's kind of how he got his space back on stage. Ended up losing the stock anyway, but that was just really nice.
All right, yeah, ShinyMark definitely being extra careful, trying not to approach Pocket with all those blocks set up in that way, but unfortunately gets tagged by the jab, eats a huge combo, and even ESAM, unfortunately, eating the finisher. Really good plays from Pocket. Definitely trying to take control of the center of the stage, too. That just determines so much for what Brawler can get away with.
Okay, that was a little bit scary there. All 3 of them were like off stage, and Pocket's just like, listen, you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And to put a block over all 3 of them, they all end up getting back though.
Right. Mini game for everybody. Cue the Mario Party music. Oh, the jab block from ShinyMark going for the down smash. I think the spacing was too close to get like speed spot F smash. Oh, but no tech on the dare. Probably wasn't expecting it. Okay. ShinyMark really just barely surviving here on the second stock. We're doing a really good job of keeping that movement crisp. All right, another offstage combo here. But Onin being like, yo, get off my mans. We're not doing this today.
Literally a ride or die moment right there.
Yoshi literally called the assistant like, bro, help me out. Like,
that was actually so crazy
the
too.
Uber just showed up like, yo, I'm here.
And I think he ended up making it back as well. So like that was just absolutely insane. Like being carried all the way out there from like Pikachu is always like he just feels like a death sentence because he gets back to the stage and he just does it all over again. And he just got Steve Minecart coming through for the cut save.
Yeah, incredible work here. Blue team doing really good job, especially on the smaller stage, and that sets up. That means a lot for them. But ESAM does get the. Oh my gosh, there's a dog. Sorry, there are live dogs at the event, and I'm easily distracted. But now we have ourselves stocks even. Gunner on his last stock, so LOL Yoshi's gonna have to be really careful. Lining up his teammate for just a moment there. Oh, and unfortunately, buffers the air dodge, doesn't get the tag, and is leaving Pocket to fight this 2v1 off, and this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah. Okay, I was going to say we're going to get the Washburns beat there, but does find a way back on stage. I don't know for how much longer, though, because now you're kind of in between, you know, Pikachu T-Jewel and then me Brawler Nair. So, right. And that's a mean sandwich.
Now, we do have Diamond active, so... Oh, my gosh! Whoa! SDI going crazy right now. And the footstool down! Pocket is playing out of their mind right now. Does not want to see a game 5. Wants to end this all now.
Get up there, B Corporation on that one. Look at this. And they're showing some respect here. So, I mean, honestly, I do not blame them because, I mean, Pocket, again, one of the best Steves in the world. Oh. And it's also just Steve. He has the tools to...
Oh, no! Yes. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just could not get high enough to get those magnet hands, but Pocket was playing that 2v1 fantastic.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm excited for a game 5 here because like the adaptations that both teams have been making, like real time, we're seeing it come to fruition to this game 5 here. So I mean, honestly, it's not do or die. Like this is winner's side, but it's really hyped to watch right now. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, we're seeing some fantastic doubles. Gosh, it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, that was really close turning around. I think had that anvil kill, that definitely could have been like just a solid game for because Pocket was just playing incredible. But yeah, just sadly SDing right there at the very last moment. Other than that, everything was looking really solid.
Yep, definitely agree. Looks like we're taking a look at some counter picks right now. I think we're going to PS2 or...
They haven't been on PS2 yet, actually. They're going to town. Ooh, okay. Interesting.
I thought I heard PS2. So like Dan PS2.
Okay, I feel like every character on the screen is really good on the stage.
Yeah.
I think all 4 of them just kind of eat here.
Like, because like the one thing that you don't get is like probably some of those early up special kills from me Brawler, but like now you just get all these other kills off the side. Like he's got a great back air. Like his back air is basically Fox back air, maybe better.
And honestly, this platform layout isn't terrible for him.
No, it's not. Like you can definitely get some huge strings here, and it could definitely be a problem. But like, yeah, I feel like everybody actually does very well here, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out.
Oh, such an early kill! And even a downer from ESAM.
It wasn't even a kill. He recovered on his own.
I can't believe he made it. Okay.
I can't believe it's not fair.
I take it back.
I can't believe it's not a stop.
I really can't. I was like, yo, I know he's dead. I had no doubt in my mind.
I mean, the recovery option he does have for him too does go very high. So like, I'm not super surprised, but like how far out he was, I'm just like, there's just no way, right?
Yeah. Oh, the secret missile, sneaking that in there. That has to be so hard to detect in a doubles match of all things. Like, it's hard to see the singles. Oh, excellent call out from ESAM right there. Way at the top of the blast zone. Yeah, those platform layouts are really good for him.
I mean, yeah, ESAM, great call out. You got to keep in mind, this guy is probably one of the, like, longest tenured vets of Smash in general, especially for just Ultimate. So, I mean, it's definitely been very interesting so far.
Yeah, been a top player for 3 games straight. That's a long time. And that experience is really coming out here to great.
Excuse me, 4 games. He was once invited to Melee Summit and actually took, I think, 2 stocks off Armada, Prime Armada. So show some respect.
Okay, excuse me, 4. My bad. My fault. Wasn't familiar with the game.
Show some respect, please.
There's that secret missile again, but this time it gets interrupted by the minecart. Not going to go off just yet. ShinyMark again, making these crazy ledge plays. I like the attempt. Honestly, it is way harder to get off the ledge against me gunner than people think. That little bomb to the corner is a nightmare. I didn't know that had a hitbox on it.
I knew it did, but I didn't know it like that.
Jesus, it's strong.
Damn, you got it like that.
5 years in the game, and we're still seeing new stuff. Shout out to Ultimate for that.
No, don't worry, they're gonna do another patch. There's gonna be more new stuff for us to see, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Tooth Fairy's gonna come by too.
No, Earth hasn't played in 4 months. They're definitely doing something.
That's exactly what that means. Can't mean anything else.
Oh, okay, not gonna be able to take the stock right there. It's definitely one of those weird scenarios. Oh, wait.
Great back air
I
from
can't believe
ShinyMark.
he got back to the skates like that and still made that work.
Yep. And as you said, ShinyMark just going to the other side, just trying to find whichever option is safest and doing a really good job of that. Nice up smash from Yoshi, though, taking ESAM down to his last stock. We are really getting neck and neck here. Pocket the only one left with 2 stocks here. This is an extremely competitive match, and it is game 5. So
I like the
it's
skull
gonna take
bash
off.
through the anvil and then taking out the crafting table. That was actually funny to me, if anything.
Yeah, that was sick. I think what's happening is that it's starting to devolve into 2 different 1v1s, and I think the green team is kind of coming out on top a little bit here. Still have to take this stock away from Pocket, but yeah, we're definitely seeing more damage come out from the green team. And that sneaky back air is actually going to do it. Now, this is a crazy decision. Do you take the stock with your teammates at 118?
I think you stick with Steve here just because Steve's got the tools to be that annoying. Like, you got a diamond on as well, so if you lose the stock here, you get right in the diamond right away. I mean, 55, 60%, that's definitely going to be a little bit tough here, but here we go, man. Game 5, last stock here for Yoshi and Pocket. Let's see if Pocket can make it happen.
Yeah, Pocket's going to find some kind of way to, like, just take stage control against both of them. Those anvils, that could have been huge, especially if that was a shield break at the ledge. That would have been the stock entirely. Ooh, don't want to be on those platforms against me, Brawler, though.
Oh, it's terrible, honestly. Because, like, especially with the diamond right here, like 75% at ledge. I don't know, like right there. Forward smash, but that would have been it.
Or even just that down smash.
Oh, dude, this is getting so scary right now.
I was
And you
afraid
can tell, like, ESAM and ShinyMark, they're playing a little cautious here.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
A little bit of chaos right there. Minecart's a great move, especially in this 2v1 scenario. Gonna hit something.
Oh, dude, okay, he was definitely looking for potential. Okay, I was not going to say the up special, but... Oh, no.
Look, the options are covered. It's almost even. Oh, God, that dash attack. I'm really sleeping on how strong Steve's dash attack is.
Yeah, it's really messed up.
Oh, no, Diamond's gone. Getting jabbed. ShinyMark not able to find the follow from the combo, but we're just 1 hit away, and that back here does it. And ESAM is able to take us into grand finals with the freaking Brawler.
That is way too scary for how close that ended up being. Honestly, I'm down for 10 games later.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
100% down for it. Because that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to watch these two.
Yeah.
Especially just because of because like you got like Steve, you're right. You know, Steve does Steve stuff. Me Gunner kind of providing that background support, and still like Yoshi not even getting afraid to like go in there and just kind of throw some hands from it. Because me Gunner got some decent hits.
That neutral air is a crime.
It is cold
Really
out
good.
there.
It is. It literally is, yeah.
Maybe not as big, but it's just as fast and hits like it. But then and then you just got the gameplay from ESAM and ShinyMark. ShinyMark, obviously playing Pikachu, has the most faith in Pikachu. Finally has conceded that it's not the best character in the game.
What was that era?
For a while. And
okay.
I don't blame it. I love people who believe in their character, right? So like I think it's a good mentality. Like if you make any mistakes, it's you, not the character.
Yeah, yeah.
But